In today's video, we'll be learning how to solve simultaneous linear equations. There are two ways to solve these equations algebraically: elimination and substitution. Let's look at elimination first. What is elimination? In elimination, we eliminate one of the variables from the equations by adding or subtracting the equations from each other. Let's look at an example. We have the equation 2x minus 3y equals 14. This can be labeled as equation 1. And we have the equation 4y plus 3x equals 4. Let's label this equation 2. In order to subtract these from each other, let's make x the same. So we multiply the first equation by 3 to get 6x minus 9y equals 42. Let's call this equation 3. We'll rearrange equation 2 and also multiply it by 2 to get 6x plus 8y equals 8. Let's label this as equation 4. Now we can subtract equation 3 from equation 4. We'll end up with the equation 17y equals negative 34. So y is equal to negative 2. Substituting this value into one of the earlier equations, we'll get the final answer of x is equal to 4. So these two are the solutions to our simultaneous linear equation x equals 4 and y equals negative 2. Now, what about substitution? Substitution, we substitute an expression in place of one of the variables. Let's use the same example as before. We have 2x minus 3y equals 14, which we label as the first equation, and 4y plus 3x equals 4, which we label as the second equation. For the first equation, we can see that 2x equals 14 plus 3y, and x is equal to 14 plus 3y over 2. Let's label this equation 3. Let's substitute equation 3 into equation 2. We will arrive at equation 4y plus 3 times 14 plus 3y over 2 equals 4. Now we have removed x from the equation, we can solve for y. 17 over 2y is equal to negative 17. So y is equal to negative 2. Substituting this, we get that x is equal to 4. So we have solved the equation once again. What's the difference between elimination and substitution? When should we use which method? Elimination is better when the coefficients of one of the variables needs to be changed. And substitution is better when one of the variables has a coefficient of 1. We can also solve these equations graphically through a graphical method. Let's use the same equations as before as an example. We'll have 2x minus 3y equals 14 and 3x plus 4y equals 4. Let's label these equations equation 1 and equation 2. From equation 1, y is equal to 2 over 3x minus 14 over 3. And from equation 2, y is equal to negative 3/4 x plus 1. Now we can sketch these equations on a graph. Let's draw the axis and label them at the origin. The graph of the first equation looks something like this, and the graph of the second equation looks something like this. No, these are not fully accurate and are just a sketch. Now, if we look at the point of intersection, the coordinates of this point are 4 and -2, which happen to the solutions of the equations. To summarize, simultaneous linear equations are two linear equations that must both be true at the same time. We can solve these either graphically or algebraically. Algebraically, we have two methods of solving them, through elimination or substitution. Thanks for watching.